Pacific Water Queens and Glutagence Glow Boosters at the center court, and observe the physical distancing as we sing the Philippine National Anthem at the center court. Please remain standing for WNBL prayer.
Dear God, from whom every goodness, wisdom, and strength comes and begins, we are ever grateful as we owe before you all that we have and all that we are. Father, in our every sport and tournament, we ask you, keep us away from any danger, injury, accident, or untoward incident. Keep us safe and free from the infectious COVID-19, and keep us reminded to show true friendship and sportsmanship, that in our actions and showcase of skills and talents, your name may be praised. In your kindness and inspiration, continue making us mature and grow into the best versions of ourselves, where in anything and everything we do it for your greater glory. This we pray in your most holy name. Amen.
Thank you very much. You may go back to your respective places. It's Pacific Water Queens versus Glutagence Glow Boosters. The Pia Cayetano WNBL 2021 season, ang tunay na liga ng atletang Pilipina.
Hindi pa dadaig sa anumang larangan, handang pakita sa mundo, kayang ipaglaban. Malambot man sa paningin, hindi mapipigilan, handang sumugod at hindi papayag maapakan. Hirap at pagod, di aatrasan, di imposible, positibo na makakamtan. Mga pangarap na kahit mahirap ang hawakan, ito'y kukunin kahit na ito'y suntok sa buwan. Tama diskarte, di papayag, di makaabante. Mga kilos wala pa keme-keme, hawak ang bola na pa ate-ate. Sa sarili lang nakadepende, handang sabayan kahit pa kadete. Di pa dadaig, hindi mayayanig, handa pakita sa mundo, ikay mabibilip. WNBL, 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 WNBL. Buwan liga na bayan, kababaihan na daan lumaban. WNBL, 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 WNBL. Ito ang liga na bayan, tunay na liga na lakas loob, walang makakapigil. Kahit mahirap ang laro, lalong nang gigigil. Kayang tumbasan, kahit napaangasan. Babae man tingnan, kahit ano ay sasabayan. May sariling diskarte, kahit babae galawang higante. Buo ang loob, sumabay sa laro, walang imposible. Di papakabog, walang sinuman na magpapataob. Sige lang, sige dahil bola bilog, malakas ang loob, di mapapausog. Tama diskarte, di papayag, di makaabante. Mga kilos, walang pakeme-keme, hawak ang bola lang pa-ate-ate. Sa sarili lang nakadepende, handang sabayan kahit pakadete. Di pa dadaig, hindi mayayanig, handa pa kita sa mundo, hindi mapipilip. WNBL, labot WNBL, WNBL, labot WNBL, WNBL, labot WNBL. Tuwan igil na bayan, kababaihan na sana lumaban. WNBL, labot WNBL, WNBL, labot WNBL, WNBL, labot WNBL. Tuwan igil na bayan, tuloy ng igil na kababaihan.
Okay, good day, ladies and gentlemen, basketball fans all around the world. Welcome to another weekend filled of basketball action here in the 2021 Pia Cayetano WNBL season. We are live here in the Bren Z Giao Convention Center for the match on hand between the Glutagence Glow Boosters and the Pacific Water Queens. I am Kiko Malikdem and I will be bringing to you live play-by-play action for the two WNBL teams. And make no mistake, this is an exciting one. Now, the two teams, Glutagence and the Pacific Water Queens, are on the opposite end of the team standings. Now, despite the Glutagence, or despite the Pacific Water Queens staying winless, they are aiming to notch their first ever victory. As we see the previous game of the Glow Boosters, wherein they won. They barely escaped the game against the Lady Spartans. They won this by a score of 59-50. In that game, a big factor for their victory was their assist, or they kept on sharing the ball. They finished with 24 assists compared to just 12 for the Lady Spartans, and it translated to 22 points of turnover, as we see Raisa Palmera D as doing the major damage for the opponents of Glutagence Glow Boosters. In that game, Raisa Palmera D was the best player of the game, wherein she finished with 19 points and 9 rebounds, along with 8 out of 15 from the field. So it's almost a double-double performance for Palmera D. And while for the Pacific Water Queens, they actually lost against the Lady Spartans 69-54. In that game, the big difference was their turnovers. They weren't able to take care of the ball, which resulted to 33 turnovers for the Queens. And of course, they scored only 5 points from the turnovers, as we see Jolina Go being the main person or main player for the Queens in their last game, wherein she finished with 22 points in that game. As we see the highlights of Jolina Go in that game against Lady Spartans, wherein she led in the scoring parade for her team. And of course, Jolina Go against Lady Spartans last October 3, that's last week, she finished with 22 points, 4 assists, but committed 7 turnovers. And we will turn over to the Coliseum Barker, Richard Tampos, for the introduction of the first 5 of both teams.
Now let's carry on the starting 5 for Glutagence Glow Boosters. One guard number 18, Nikki Garcia. At forward number 15, Raisa Palmera D. Coming in at center number 14, April Luwalhati. Starting at guard number 12, Camille Ramos. And at forward number 1, Nick Cancio. Glutagence Glow Boosters head coach is Justin Tan. At this time, may we request at the center court, WNBL Deputy Commissioner Armando Guevara, VP for Basketball Operations and NBL Commissioner Edward Aquino, and Executive Vice President Ms. Rose Montreal to present the franchise certificate to Pacific Water Queens. And accepting the certificate is Pacific Water Queens Team Manager, Mr. Jason Cariaga.
WNBL franchise certificate is hereby awarded to Pacific Water Queens, represented by Rolando Navarro, team owner with team addresses at Las Piñas City. Having been part of the maiden season of the Women's National Basketball League, WNBL as a professional league is hereby granted the exclusive perpetual right to use in their team name for as long as there is an existing and enforceable agreement between WNBL and the said team owner. The exclusive right granted to Pacific Water Queens comes with a right of first refusal. This certification is issued by the undersigned to its franchisee Pacific Water Queens for whatever legal purpose it may serve them. We hereby attest to the truth and veracity of the foregoing facts. Signed, Celso O. Mercado, Chairman, President, National Basketball League, Philippines, Vice President for Basketball Operations, Mr. Edward Aquino, and yours truly.
Thanks to our WNBL and NBL executives, ladies and gentlemen, Pacific Water Queens.
And welcome back. And of course, here is the first five for the Glutagence and Pacific Water. We have Ramos, Palmera D, Lualhati, Cancio, and Garcia for the Glow Boosters. We have Go, Adriano, Buendia, Peñaranda, and of course, Bilbao for the Pacific Water Queens. We have Escalbre, Santa Ana, Moreno, and Garcia as the NBL referees for this game, or WNBL referees for this game. And we are moments away for the tip-off between the Glutagence Glow Boosters and the Pacific Water Queens. It's Buendia versus Lualhati in the tip-off. Here comes Go. Go, pass to Peñaranda. Peñaranda, her pass was too strong, almost an out of bounds, and ball goes to the Glow Boosters. Ramos handling the point guard chores for the Glow Boosters against Go. Pass the ball to Palmera D. Palmera D has been the best player for the Glutagence in their past 3 wins. She, however, missed the shot. Go, double team. Her pass to Peñaranda, almost a turnover. Palmera D steals the ball. Here comes Ramos. Ramos on a fast break layup. It's good. It's 2-0 for the Glow Boosters. And there's a foul as we see the replay once again. That Gatorade fast break glass was brought to you by Gatorade. Nothing beats Gatorade. Ball goes to the Glow Boosters after a turnover for the Pacific Water Queens. Shot by Palmera D, miss. Rebound by Snow Peñaranda. Here comes Peñaranda. Drives. Sees Bilbao for the basket. It's 2-all, 8 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the first period of action. Ramos. Ball stays with Glutagence, Glow Boosters. As we see that play once again, Peñaranda sees the streaking Bilbao for the basket. That ties the game at 2 apiece. Lualhati, pass to Palmera D. Sees Cancio. Cancio misses. However, Lualhati was able to make the basket and gives the Glow Boosters a 4-2 lead. Peñaranda has a leader, double team. Go has the ball right now on top of the key. Against 3 defenders. Back to Peñaranda. Peñaranda passes to her open teammate. No, miss. Rebound by Ramos. Ramos having problems handling the ball. Passes to Palmera D. She has the hot hand for the Glutagence for the past 3 games. A 3-pointer for Lualhati. And that assist was from Palmera D. Score is 7-2, ladies and gentlemen. Adriano. Go. Tries her luck for 3. No, miss. Palmera D has the leather. Bilbao is on her right now. 7:28 remaining. Palmera D escapes the defense of Bilbao. Lays it up. Yes. Good. Palmera D has been averaging 18.7 points per game as the 3rd leading scorer in the league in the 2021 Pia Cayetano WNBL season. But Snow Peñaranda answers back. Snow Peñaranda has been averaging 20 points and she is the 2nd leading scorer in the league right now. Lualhati tries to make her move. No, miss. Or passes the ball to her teammate. Turnover. Here comes Peñaranda. Peñaranda harassed by 3 defenders. And trouble. Peñaranda took extra steps as another turnover is tallied for the Pacific Water Queens. What a great defense there by the Glow Boosters, forcing Peñaranda to another turnover. Ramos under the basket, no. Palmera D misses, but she grabs her own miss. 11 seconds in the shot clock. Garcia drives, takes a shot, no. She grabs her own miss. Passes the ball to Luwalhati. Ramos. Cancho free from three. No. Miss. Palmera D grabs the offensive rebound. Fresh shot clock for the Glow Boosters. They are leading 9-4. And Palmera D scores again. It's 11-4, 5 minutes and 39 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Go, passes to Adriano. Adriano looking for a teammate against Ramos. Buendia sees Peñaranda. Peñaranda. There was a foul called as we take a look at the play, the layup by Palmera D. I believe that's back-to-back baskets for Palmera D. And we were talking earlier about the problems of Pacific Water Queens on handling the ball. They have committed too many turnovers in their past 4 games. Here comes Go for 3. Yes! The former Ateneo Lady Eagle gets it going with a 3-pointer. Chops the lead to 4. A turnover by the Glow Booster. Here comes Peñaranda on the fast break. Decides to take it. Yes! It's just down to 2 with 4 minutes and 48 seconds remaining. And there's a timeout called as we take a look once again on that play. Snow Peñaranda faking as the defense thought she was going to pass. And we will be back here in WNBL. And of course, we have, speaking of Snow Peñaranda, it's a sputtering snowstorm in her previous game as against the Lady Spartans, wherein she scored 16 points and grabbed 15 rebounds out of 6 out of 10 from the field goals. However, she committed 7 turnovers and shot only 4 out of 13 from the free throw area. So it's a sputtering snowstorm for Peñaranda, but she remains to be one of the top players for the Pacific Water Queens. And here comes Glow Boosters, another turnover. Peñaranda grabs the ball. Buendia, back to Peñaranda. Turnover. Palmera D has the leather right now. Ramos dribbling the ball. Back to Duwalhati. She hit a 3-pointer earlier. They're looking for Palmera D, but she's harassed by the defense of the Queens. Missed by Palmera D, but Cancho was there, but she missed the undergoal stab. Here comes the Pacific Water Queens. Double team, press defense. Julina Go has to cross the timeline. Go, drives, takes a shot. No, miss. Rebound by Buendia. And the former Ateneo player, Buendia, scored off the miss by Julina Go. And don't look now, it's 11-all. Garcia against Adriano, spins, having a hard time. Another turnover by the Glow Boosters. Here comes the Queens. And there's a jump ball. As we take a look once again on the rebound and basket by Buendia off the miss of Jolina Go. You gotta love the passion, the determination, that emotion of the Women's National Basketball League players here in the 2021 Pia Cayetano WNBL season. And there's a jump ball between the two players right now. A three-pointer by the Queens missed. Ball goes to the Glow Boosters. And a substitution for the Glow Boosters. Figuracion. Pass the ball to Palmera D has the leather right now. Gula. Back to Palmera D. 4-3. No, miss. Rebound by the Queens. Peñaranda on the run once again. Bulldozes her way and gets a foul. Peñaranda scores on the first free throw. Like what I said, Peñaranda has been averaging 20 points per game in this league. She, however, missed the second free throw, and ball stays with the Queens. And Palmera T takes a breather. Go. Back to Peñaranda, the 1-2 punch of the Queens. Let's see. Floater by Go. Jolina Go adds to her tally with that floater. It's 14-11. Points in the paint, ladies and gentlemen. They're tied at 8 apiece. 2 minutes and 22 seconds remaining. Three-pointer by the Glow Booster. No miss. Rebound. Ball goes to the Pacific Water Queens. Full court press. Broken by the Water Queens. Peñaranda pass to Go. Go, another three. No! Miss. Rebound by the Glow Boosters. 2 minutes remaining in the first period. If you just tuned in, don't be surprised that the Queens are up by 3, 14-11. Of course, the Queens may have lost their first 4 games, but of course, they are hungry or due for a win this time. So let's see if that will happen. Here comes a former Atenean, Jolina Go. Missed basket by the Pacific Water. Tan, Samantha Tan. Pass to Gula. Pick given by Sangalang. Figuracion, pass to Gula. Gula for 3. No, miss. Rebound by Buendia. Cortizano has the leather. Mamaril dribbling the ball for the Queens, Water Queens. Back to Buendia. Buendia, that's not her range. Back to Go. Go for 3. No! Figuracion has the rebound right now. Gula has the leather. Tries to test the defense of Go. A pick given by Sangalang. Jumper by Gula. Yes! 13-14. Less than a minute remaining in the first quarter. Cortizano. Back to Peñaranda. Peñaranda hasn't taken a rest. Pass to Buendia. So is Buendia. Her shot missed. Rebound by the Glow Booster. And there was a foul on Peñaranda. That's bad news for the Pacific Water Queens. Second personal foul for Peñaranda. Now let's see how will the reserves of the Pacific Water Queens will react when their top two players take a breather. Will they be able to maintain the lead with less than 30 seconds remaining? Here comes Kainglet, the #1 draft pick in the WNBL draft. And there was an offensive foul, a moving screen on Figuracion. As we take a look at that play, a moving screen, offensive foul, results in an offensive foul from the former FEU Lady Scorpion, or CEU Lady Scorpion. And there's a timeout, and we will be back in the Pia Cayetano WNBL season 2021. Game as we see the former CEU Lady Scorpion, Micah Joy Figuracion. In her last game, she showed her multifaceted skills as she finished with 7 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 steals in their last game against Lady Spartans last September 18. And back to the game with 13.6 seconds remaining in the first period of action. Alba inbounding the ball. Goes to Balasta. Balasta double team. Turnover. Kainglet lays it up. Basket is good. 7 seconds remaining. Another turnover by the Water Queens. Counter steal. He has to take the shot. She has to take it and missed. And after 10 minutes of basketball action, ladies and gentlemen, end of quarter, the score is 15-14 as we see the highlights of the first quarter. Camille Ramos with that layup. Peñaranda pass to a teammate and scores, while Palmera D lays it up for the basket. And we have Jolina Go with a floater. What an exciting game right now, and this is just the first period. It's 15-14 in favor of the Glutagence Glow Boosters. We will be back in the 2021 Pia Cayetano WNBL season. As we see the team standings of the WNBL Pia Cayetano season 2021, and we see, like what I said earlier, they have been on opposite ends. The Glutagence Glow Boosters have been undefeated after 3 games, followed by Parañaque Lady Aces with 2-0. Then we have Taguig Lady Generals with 2 wins and 1 loss. The Quezon Lady Spartans with 1 win in 4 games, and while the Pacific Water Queens still doesn't have a win after 4 matches. So back to the game. Here we go. Second quarter. If the first quarter is any indication, we are in for a treat of a game right now, ladies and gentlemen. Three-pointer by the Globe Boosters. No miss. Rebound by Sebastian. As we see the first quarter field goal, 7 out of 18 for the Globe Boosters, 6 out of 15 for the Queens. So it's evenly matched up for the two squads. Bufanda, pass to Kainglet, wants a screen. However, Balasta steals the ball. Here comes the Globe Boosters. She launches a shot, no miss. Scramble for the ball, won by the Pacific Queens. Balasta thinking another shot, no. 6 seconds in the shot clock. Steal, turnover again, once more. Figuracion, layup! And there's a foul, a push from Mamaril. My God, action here in WNBL. And we are just in the first quarter of play as we see the previous play wherein Figuracion was on the verge of laying it up. But she was pushed by Mamaril on that play. 2 free throws for Figuracion, but she missed her first free throw. And we see Jolina Go reporting back to the game. One out of 2 from Figuracion. Go. Her pass was stolen by Figuracion. Basket by Figuracion. So ladies and gentlemen, 3 straight points for Figuracion gives the Globe Booster a 4-point lead, 18-14. And here comes the Globe Boosters. Sebastian, no miss. Rebound by the Globe Boosters. Ball stays with the Globe Boosters. As we see the first quarter right now, the top scorers for both squads, we have Julina Go with 5, Peñaranda with 5, while for the Glutagence, we have Luwalhati with 5 points. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go once again. Bula, jumper, no miss, rebound by Alba. Mamaril has the leather right now. Mamaril, pass to Go. Go, double team. Go, slices the defense. Miss, rebound by Go. And she was fouled as she took another shot, before she took another shot. As we take a look at this play, the turnover from Balasta. Steal by Salampong, and there the layup by Figuracion, which was fouled after she was hammered by Mamaril. Alba inbounding the ball. Buendia, double team. This has been the defense of Globe Boosters. It's up for the Pacific Water Queens to adjust to the defense. It's pretty obvious that once, as we see the field goal of each squad in the game, both squads have hit 1 3-pointer so far. 1 out of 5 for the Globe Boosters and 1 out of 7 for the Queens. Peñaranda grabs the offensive rebound. 3-pointer this time, no miss. Buendia, layup, no, missed again. Rebound by Peñaranda, Peñaranda. And there was a foul called on, I believe it's Luwalhati. So we take a look at that. There was a clear foul on Luwalhati as she prevented Peñaranda from securing that ball. Go, forces the shot, the play, and there was a foul called on Go. After the turnover, you can see on Go's face the frustration after losing or turning the ball over. Here comes Salapong. Luwalhati. April Luwalhati. Salampong from UP. Back to Cainglet, three-pointer miss. Palmera D. Having problems with the ball. Leather, Figuracion for three. No, miss. Rebound by Buendia. Here comes the Water Queens. Go. Has the Leather against Salampong. Peñaranda wants the ball. Buendia against Luwalhati. Pass to Peñaranda. No, miss. And there's a foul once again on Luwalhati. Oh, this is something to watch out for. You can see the Luwalhati and Peñaranda has been on it earlier, remember? So let's see what will happen as Luwalhati goes to the bench after committing another foul. So Sangalang checks in for the game. Cainglet, former and as we see a commotion there between Salumpong and Peñaranda. The referees are going to review it. This is not good news if there's a foul called on Peñaranda, because she has been the main focal point inside the shaded lane for the Pacific Water Queens. As the referees are trying to discuss, let's hear what the decision is. 6 minutes and 49 seconds. Globe Boosters up by 4, 18-14. And third personal foul. And a big development for the Pacific Water Queens. Not only that Peñaranda has committed her third personal foul, Peñaranda has to sit on the penalty box for 3 minutes because of the flagrant foul. Now let's see how the Pacific Water Queens will respond to this when their main focal point, or the focal point on their offense inside, sits down. As you see, Coach Justin Tan for the Glutagence Glow Boosters. A miss by Salampong, 6 minutes 49 seconds. 0 out of 2 for Salampong. 6 minutes and 49 seconds remaining. Cainglet will inbound the ball. Looking for a teammate. Palmera D gets it. Passes the ball to Salapong for 3. No! Rebound by Buendia. Mamaril has the leather right now. Former FEU player. Lady Tam Mamaril. Pass to Alba from RTU. And Valerie May Mamaril was able to fish a foul after she drove to the basket. As we see that play once again, a pass from Alba to Mamaril. And there was a foul call on Sangalang. First free throw from Valerie May Mamaril, formerly of the FEU Lady Tams, making the first free throw as we see Salopong going back to the bench. 2 for 2 for Mamaril. It's 18-16. Steals department. We have the Glutagence registering 8 steals compared to 6 from the Water Queens. Sanggalang miss. Rebound by Alba. Alba on the run against Kainglet and Palmera D. Almost a turnover. Mamaril. Pass. Go has the 3. Boom! And the Queens takes the lead. Palmera D lost the leather, but the shot by her teammate missed. Buendia has a leather. Here comes Go. Mamaril. And Buendia scores on the basket. As we take a look at that, Mamaril pass to Buendia. Oh, that was the previous play wherein Go hit the three-pointer. As we see the last play on a pass, as we will be back here in the Pia Cayetano WNBL season 2021. And of course, the National Basketball League United States is excited to announce its official partnership with NBL Philippines. We are looking forward for cross-promoting our leagues, developing homegrown players, and having multiple inter-league games between NBL US and NBL Philippines. And this comes from the president of the National Basketball League United States, Mr. Kevin Williams. And he is very thankful with her partner, Executive Vice President Rose Montreal, and of course, the Commissioner Edward Aquino and Chairman Soy Mercado. So we're looking forward for the partnership between the NBL USA and NBL Philippines. And back to the game, we have the Queens up by 3. Sanggalang drives, turnover once again. And Mamaril has leather. Mamaril has been the X factor so far for the Water Queens. Go. A three-pointer by the Water Queens, or the Queens miss. Rebound by Sanggalang. Here comes Garcia. Garcia pass the ball to Palmera D. Palmera D has been quiet in the second quarter. She has been defended by Payak. And Palmera D says, what defense? It's 21-20. Down by 1 is the Glutagence. Mamaril tries her luck for 3. No miss. Rebound by Go. Go launches a 3. Boom! Go. 2 3-pointers in this game. In this second quarter alone. 24-20 for the Pacific Water Queens. Glutagence Glow Boosters appeared to be in... They woke up in the wrong side of the bed. But Gula scores to cut the deficit to just 2. 4 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Pia Cayetano WNBL season 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the top team, Glutagence Glow Boosters, versus the bottom team, the Pacific Water Queens. As we take a look at that three-pointer by Jolina Go, the former Ateneo Lady Eagles. And then Gula answering back with that one. Julie Pearl Gula with a fall-away. As we see Jolina Go. Jolina Go has had a quiet first two games, but then she exploded in the fourth game. And she's looking forward to continue what she has done in the game. As we see Phil Kainglet, Payak, pass to Buendia. Go, free from three, boom! Yes! What a game! Jolina Go is alive in this game. 27-22. Three-pointers so far in the second quarter for Go. Here comes Go once again. Go lays it up. Yes! Talk about hot hands. Jolina Go is carrying the Pacific Water Queens on her shoulders right now. 29-22. 3 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Gula drives. Lost the leather. Steal by Paya. Here comes Go once again. She has had the hot hand. Mamaril drives. Passes the ball. A three-pointer. No. Miss. A missed three-pointer by Adriano. Here comes Garcia. Camille Garcia. Or Camille Ramos rather from LaSalle. Ramos against Mamaril. We can see a pick from Sanggalang. Sanggalang against Buendia. Jumper by Sanggalang. No, miss. Rebound by Mamaril. You gotta love what Valerie Mamaril has been doing for the Queens right now as we see the three-pointer again from Go. Back-to-back baskets from Jolina Go gives the Pacific Water Queens a 7-point lead, 29-22. As we see Raisa Palmeradi and Phil Kainglet in the penalty box right now. So basically, if you are in the penalty box, you have committed an infraction from one of the in the rules of the league. So basically, you will have to stay on that penalty box for a certain number of minutes, like what Peñaranda did. She sat for 3 minutes there, of course, earlier, but I think she is back in the game. She was called for a flagrant one earlier, around 6 minutes, and 2 minutes. It's already 2 minutes remaining, so she's back in the game. As the former teammates, Camille Ramos and Snow Peñaranda sharing some light moments there. Former DLSU players. As we see Coach Pao Pagkalinawan looking for their first victory in this Pia Cayetano WNBL season. Miss by Peñaranda. And a jump ball is called, as the referees isn't sure actually who touched the ball last. 1 minute and 57 seconds remaining, an 8-point lead for the Water Queens, the Pacific Water Queens, against the Glutagence Glow Boosters. So jump ball won by the Pacific Water Queens. Buendia. And there's a foul. As we take a look at that play once again. Peñaranda. There's a foul, a clear foul, holding foul on Figuracion on Peñaranda. 31-22. Ladies and gentlemen, 31-22. 1 minute and 49 seconds remaining. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 2021 Pia Cayetano WNBL season. And surprisingly, the Queens are up in the rebound department, 27-18 against the top team in the league. Salapong, turnover, ball hit her leg in that play. As we take a look on that contested play earlier. Almost a turnover for the Water Queens, the Pacific Water Queens rather. Let's take a score check. It's 31-22, 1 minute and 29 seconds, 17-second shot clock. Peñaranda grabs the leather against Ramos. Peñaranda drives, no miss. Rebound by Ramos, stolen by Peñaranda like taking a candy from a baby. And the top two big men or ladies for the Pacific Water Queens doing the damage inside. Peñaranda and Buendia. Rebound by Go. Jolina Go has been hot in the second quarter. Payak. Pass to Peñaranda. Snow Peñaranda for three. No! It's 43-37, ladies and gentlemen. Cancho. They're missing the services of Palmera D right now, who's in the penalty box. A three-pointer. Ufanda scores. For a 33-25. Payak misses. Here comes Figuracion. Figuracion. Her pass was stolen by Peñaranda. Peñaranda. Back to Buendia. Buendia drives. Peñaranda. No miss. Grabs her own miss. And there's a foul. You can see and sense, or you can feel the sense of urgency on the players of the Pacific Water Queens as they wanted the ball more so far in this game. 33-25, 8-point lead. 1 second remaining. Peñaranda would like to add on to their lead. Yes, it's 34-25. Last play. And wow, ladies and gentlemen, what an exciting quarter, especially for the Pacific Water Queens, with Jolina Go scoring 16 points already in the first half. 4 out of 7 from the three-point area. 4 rebounds, 1 steal, and 2 blocks for a guard. That's a big one. 16 points from Jolina Go, the former Ateneo Lady Eagle, scorching the net, waxing hot in this game for the Pacific Water Queens. So we will be back for the halftime stats and the third quarter here in the 2021 Pia Cayetano WNBL season.
4 minutes left in the first half. Oh! Claro! Step back three! Claro ang 3 points ni Claro. Ariani. Shot clock is down to 9. They dump it inside to Lim. Turn around. Lim. Money for Aliana Lim. They really have to push Aliana Lim away from her sweet spot.
Papayag maapakan, hirap at pagod, iyak at rasan, di imposible.
Gula inside, and she scores. JP Gula with the layup.
Ito'y kukunin kahit na ito'y suntok sa buwan. Tama diskarte, di papayag di makahabas, mga hilot mo na pakeme.
Lim. Quickly. Angeles. Success. And that buzzer beater by Jaren Angeles. Look at this, Aliana making Jaren Angeles look good with that assist.
WNBL, WNBL.
Here's the stop. But a poor pass. Oh, what a poor pass. And they paid dearly for it. Cayetano scoring off that turnover.
WNBL, 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 WNBL,
And after 20 minutes of basketball action, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Pacific Water Queens up by 9 points, 34-25 over the top seed Glutagence Glow Boosters. And like what I said earlier, they are on opposite ends on the team standings of the WNBL 2021 Pia Cayetano Cup. As we see the highlights in the first quarter with Camille Ramos win that layup. And of course, for the Pacific Water Queens, as we see Raisa Palmera D, and of course the woman of the moment for this game is Jolina Go. Jolina Go has waxed hot in this game alone, especially in this second quarter, as we see one of her 3 3-pointers in this game. Jolina Go with Gula answering back with that spin fade away, but Jolina Go was there once again. That gave the Queens an 9-point lead going to the third quarter. As we see the halftime stats, we have the Queens, despite shooting bad, they have shot a lot better in the three-pointer and grabbed more rebounds, 30-22, and more second chance points, 12-4. As we see the leading scorers for both squads. For the Globe Boosters, we have Palmera D with 6, Luwalhati 5, Gula 4, and Figuracion with 3. While for the Queens, Jolina Go with 16, Peñaranda 8, Buendia with 6, and Valerie Mamaril with 2 points. Also, it's also good to mention the contributions of Valerie Mamaril, despite scoring only 2 points. The intangibles, the steals, the defense, based on this game is noteworthy. So we will see the top 2 players for both squad, Palmera D and Go, in this game. Third quarter, ladies and gentlemen, Gula will inbound the ball pass to Kainglet. And of course, a 9-point lead for the Water Queens. Let's see if the Globe Boosters can turn things around in the second half. Kainglet against Go. Jumper from the former UP player. Miss, rebound by Snow Peñaranda. Peñaranda against Figuracion. It's just like CEU versus DLSU. Pass by Peñaranda, stolen by Palmera D. Palmera D all the way for 2. Palmera D scoring on that one. Luwalhati back in the game for the Globe Boosters after she was whistled for consecutive fouls. As we see Mamaril scoring there. Mamaril takes a shot, scores, it's good. Palmera D pass to Gula. Gula drives. Ball almost stolen. And there was a jump ball between Adriano. As we see the fast break, that Gatorade fast break blast was brought to you by Gatorade. Nothing beats Gatorade. What a layup by Raisa. Palmera D completing the steal and scoring a layup that chopped the lead down to 7 points earlier. So there's a jump ball between Adriano and Gula. Peñaranda has leather. Buendia, she has to cross the timeline. Adriano back to Buendia. Buendia pass to Mamaril. Hesitated on that one. Go against Kainglet. It's Katipunan, Battle of Katipunan, Ateneo and UP there for a while as Go missed the three-pointer. Palmera D against Adriano. Back to Figuracion. Luwalhati, jumper on top of the key. No, miss. Rebound by Figuracion. Kainglet has the leather right now against Peñaranda. Palmera D spins. Yes. Back-to-back basket for Palmera D. Let's see if her baskets will give the Glow Boosters the needed boost as Gula scores 6 points already for the Glow Boosters. The Water Queens having problems taking care of the ball. Another turnover. And in the pregame, we have been saying that the turnovers have been the problem of the Pacific Water Queens. And now they're showing it. Back-to-back turnovers for the Pacific Water Queens. It's 36-31, 7 minutes and 22 seconds remaining in the third canto. Palmera D drives against Go. Scores! 6 straight points for Palmera D. She has scored 12 points already. What a spin against the defense of Go and Peñaranda. And it's Palmera D's turn to carry the load on her shoulder as we will go back after a few reminders. As we see the tournament format for the Pia Cayetano WNBL season 2021, we have a double round robin elimination. So that means there are 8 games for each team. And then the top 4 teams will advance to the semifinals with the seed number 1 and 2 having a twice to beat advantage against 3 and 4. And of course, the winners in the semifinals will go on or move on to the finals. It will be a best of 3 finals. And another turnover. Speaking of turnover, another turnover. Palmera D. No, miss. Rebound by Gula. Another turnover. The Queens better protect the ball or better take care of the ball if they want to win this one. D for 3. No. And there's another foul on Luwalhati. Fourth personal foul on Luwalhati. The matchup between Peñaranda and Luwalhati have been colorful so far. And there was another turnover. for the Queens. Couldn't count. It would be interesting to see how many turnovers already does the Queens have right now. Kainglet, 6 minutes and 48 seconds, 36-33. Figuracion for three. No, miss. Rebound by Peñaranda. Peñaranda brings down the leather, and there's a foul from Raisa. Raisa Palmera D. That 9-point lead is suddenly down to just 3 points. Alba, Buendia lost the leather. Kainglet. Pass to Palmera D. Her pass, however, was stolen by Peñaranda. Peñaranda against Figuracion. And there's a foul called. Peñaranda will go to the free throw area. Fourth personal foul. Two free throws. First free throw is good for Snow. She has scored 9 points already. Second free throw. Averaging 20 points per game so far in this tournament. 2 for 2 for Peñaranda. Gula has the leather right now. Thinking three. No. Didn't hit the mark. 38-33, ladies and gentlemen. Alba having problems with the leather. Gets the ball to Peñaranda. Alba. Back to Mamaril for three. No. Rebound by Alba. Go. Floater. No. Miss. Rebound by Figuracion. A tap by Alba. Ball goes, or ball stays with Glutagence. Luwalhati fakes, takes a jumper, makes it. It's 38-35, 5 minutes 26 seconds remaining. And the pressure D tightens for the Glow Boosters. As Cancio checks in for Figuracion. Go. Has been quiet so far. Peñaranda. Back to Mamaril. Back to Buendia. No, miss. Rebound, no. Peñaranda. She missed. Jumper by Mamaril. No. Consecutive miss. Hunting the Queens right now. It's 38-35. Queens up by 3. Go steals the leather. Here comes Go. Go. Will he go? Will she go all the way? And there's a foul called on Cancio. 4:50 remaining in the third quarter. As we take a look at that replay, Go was hammered. First free throw is good for Go. Two for two for Jolina Go. 18 points for the former Ateneo Lady Eagle. Salapong. Salapong passes the ball to Palmera D. Turnover. She stepped out of bounds. Exciting one. Exciting basketball action, ladies and gentlemen, here in the 2021 Pia Cayetano WNBL season. Peñaranda against Ramos. Back to Go. Go for three. Boom! It's 43-35. Back to an 8-point lead. Go is not yet done. Three-pointer by Go. Ramos for three. No, miss. Rebound by Buendia. Here comes Go once again. Will she take a three? Three from Go. Boom! Go, go, go! Jolina Go with back-to-back three-pointer. What a game from the former Lady Eagle. Jolina Go, back-to-back three-pointer. She has a total of 24 points so far, and we are just in the third period of play. And we will be back here in the 2021 Pia Cayetano WNBL season. As we take a look on Jolina Go, 24 points. My God, 6 out of 10 from the three-point area, meaning 60%. What a game. She woke up on the right side of the bed right now, ladies and gentlemen. Jolina Go is having a game of her life so far in this season of the 2021 Pia Cayetano WNBL season. And that three-pointer, back-to-back three-pointer, gives the Queens an 11-point lead over the top seed, the Glutagence Glow Boosters. Palmera D carrying the load for the Glutagence, and there was a foul called as the referees are eagle-eyed on what is happening in the shaded lane right now. And ball goes to the Queens. And there was an offensive foul. Oh, a traveling. Missed by the Glutagence. Jolina Go. Pass to Peñaranda. Peñaranda Go. Here comes it. I guess they're letting Peñaranda take it over after Jolina Go is now being defended. Bilbao scores. No, you know what is happening right now with Jolina Go being defended? It opens up things for the other teammates. Now it's now up to her other teammates to respond if they will be able to capitalize the focus of Glutagence defense on Jolina Go right now. It's now a 13-point lead for the Queens. Bilbao back to back. No, but she was fouled by Rice. Yes, it was fouled by Raisa Palmera D. Shelleen Bilbao just hit a basket earlier. However, she missed her first free throw. Split from Bilbao. As Gula has a leather against Bilbao, looking for Raisa. Raisa against a smaller Alba. Gets a pick. Raisa for three. Boom! Yes! But I guess that she stepped on the line, so it's a 2-pointer. It's a 12-point lead for the Queens right now. Buendia, no, miss. Rebound by Figuracion. A steal. Peñaranda has the leather. Go has the ball right now. Let's see if she will try to hit another 3-pointer. We're just in the third quarter and Go has 24 points already. Double team right now. And there was a timeout called by Jolina Go after she got tangled in that play. 49-37. And we will be back, ladies and gentlemen, 49-37. Back to the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Raisa Palmera D, one of the top scorers in this league, has scored already 14 points on 7 out of 15 field goals for shooting, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 steals. Just another day in the office for Raisa Palmera D. And like what I said, Palmera D has been, has been doing wonders for the Glutagence Glow Boosters. So aside from being in the top 10 in scoring average, she's also in the top 10 in average for assist and number 2 in steals and likewise in rebounds. All around effort from Raisa Palmera D in this tournament so far. As there's a warning called on the Glutagence Glow Boosters for delay of game. Buendia receives the leather. Go, pass to Alba, too strong, turnover. Just when we were saying that after the Glow Boosters crawled back to the game and cut the deficit to just 3 because of the numerous turnovers of the Queens, Jolina Go suddenly came back to life. We were saying that she was quiet in the third quarter, but then back-to-back 3-pointers gave the Queens the much-needed lift in the third quarter. So let's see how will the Glow Boosters answer in this game. Turnover. Ball is with the Water Queens and almost lost leather because Sebastian stopped when she heard the buzzer. Oh, there was a foul called on Tan. So 2 free throws on Snow Peñaranda. As Peñaranda scores. Two for Peñaranda. Palmera D. Pick given by Garcia. Turnover again by the Glutagence. Peñaranda. Her pass to Sebastian was tapped out of bounds. Kiko Malikdem here doing the play-by-play action for the action between the Pacific Water Queens and the Glutagence Glow Boosters. Sebastian adds on to the misery of the Glow Boosters, and she gives a 16-point lead to the Queens. Water Queens. Three-pointer by Palmera D. So far, Palmera D has scored 9 out of the 11 points of the Glutagence in this period. Double team. Mamaril pass to Sebastian. Sebastian fakes, drives, takes a shot. No. Rebound by Bilbao. Traveling. 17 seconds remaining, ladies and gentlemen, here in the third quarter as we see Coach Pao Pagkalinawan of the Pacific Water Queens enjoying the game. They are up by 13 points. 15 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Here comes Raisa Palmera D trying to add on or trying to help her team cut the deficit. Probably to just 10 if they can hit a three. Palmera D drives, miss the basket. And after 30 minutes of action, that's the end of the third quarter. It's a 13-point lead for the Pacific Water Kings as we see Mamaril scoring on that one, and also Jolina Go waxing hot once again. Look at that. And of course, Shelly Bilbao doing also a damage there to give their team a 13-point lead going to the fourth and final period. We will be back in the 2021 Pia Cayetano WNBL season. Snow Peñaranda scoring 12 points, 8 out of 12 from free throws, along with 12 rebounds, 6 assists, and 7 steals. Nearing the quadruple-double performance for Snow Peñaranda to go along with Jolina Go's hot three-point shooting. Now, if we were saying earlier, Raisa Palmera D was almost in having a performance in this tournament, Snow Peñaranda also is in the top 10 aside from scoring, aside from assists, in rebounds also, as we see the quarter scores, as we see the Queens scoring 14, 20, and 19 the first three quarters, while the Glow Boosters 15, 10, and 15 for the first three quarters. And here we go. Peñaranda takes a shot, no. Rebound by Garcia. Here comes Palmera D. Palmera D lays it off. Press by the Glutagence, broken up with that passing accuracy by the Water Queens. Bilbao takes a shot. Yes! Like I said, Valerie Mamaril has been, effective so far, and there's an offensive foul. Another turnover for the Glow Boosters. I gotta say this, Jolina Go has been hot, acknowledged. We also have Snow Peñaranda, also acknowledged. But we also have to say something for the unsung heroes for the Pacific Water Queens in this game, namely Valerie Mamaril and also Shelly Bilbao, who have been very effective in this game so far, with Mamaril on her intangibles like defense, steals, passes, assists, And while for Shelly Bilbao, she has been effective lately in the third and now early in the fourth quarter with her timely basket that give the Water Queens a 13-point lead right now. So Buendia has a leather right now. Adriano against Sanggalang, looking for a teammate. Mamaril drives, takes a jumper. Oh, in and out for Mamaril. Bilbao was there to rebound it. And there's a jump ball. Bilbao and Ramos. 13-point lead, 8 minutes and 31 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Ball goes to Alba of the Queens. Adriano fakes, drives, pass to Buendia, blocked by Palmera D. And Luwalhati protected the ball. First personal foul on Buendia. Let's see if the Queens will be able to protect the ball right now. Palmera D against Alba. Luwalhati against Bilbao. Luwalhati drives, pass to Sanggalang, jumper, no, miss, rebound by Adriano. Valerie, pass to Alba, floater, yes! Here comes the Glutagence, looking for Palmera D. Palmera D drives. Pass to Luwalhati. Yes, assist by Palmera D. Basket by Luwalhati. 57-44, 13-point lead, 7 minutes, 27 seconds. Let's see how will the Queens react on the defense. Bilbao crosses the timeline, looking for a teammate. Pass to Mamaril, the former FEU Lady Tams. There was a foul as we see Palmera D was quick to acknowledge Luwalhati as the free player under the basket. And Jolina Go is back. Shot by Mamaril, no miss. Rebound by Palmera D. Here comes Palmera D. Pass to Sanggalang, Sanggalang, no miss. Rebound by Adriano. Here comes Go. Go, Jolina, go! Double team, Mamaril against Ramos. Adriano sets a pick. Adriano free from three. Boom! And my God, are we in for an upset? As Adriano hits that three-pointer to give the Queens a 16-point lead. And on the opposite ends, Glutagence Glow Boosters and Pacific Water Queens. Raisa Palmera D with 19 points, 50% shooting from the field. While on the other hand, we have Jolina Go, 24 points, 60% from the three-point area. Just like their college days, it's FEU versus Ateneo. Now it's in the WNBL. The rivalry spilled here in the WNBL. Go and Palmera D. Palmera D drives. Pass to Figuracion against Adriano. Palmera D drives. Yes, makes the basket. 60-46, 6 minutes and 14 seconds. Buendia alone, layup, good. 62-46, 16-point lead, ladies and gentlemen, 6 minutes remaining. Kainglet. It's pretty obvious that Glutagence is looking for Palmera D to make things happen for them. Palmera D drives against Adriano, no miss, rebound by Peñaranda. Peñaranda has actually tallied a double-double. Here comes Buendia again. Once again, Buendia, it's good. Back-to-back basket for Caramia Angela Buendia. 64-46. We are smelling an upset with 5 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the Pia Cayetano WNBL season 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, Bula drives. And there was a foul called on Buendia in that ensuing play. As we take a look at that previous play, a layup by Buendia. Back-to-back basket. Another assist. Chalked up. Another assist from Peñaranda. My God. We're having good games for the top two players of the Pacific Water Queens, which are Snow Peñaranda and Julina Go. Two for two for Julie Gula. 64-48, 16-point lead. Peñaranda dribbling the leather. Decides to take a shot. Oh, last minute. That second shot to Buendia, or pass to Buendia, was also a foul. As we take a look at that, Peñaranda baited the defense. Buendia. Buendia has actually eclipsed or has already scored 11 points right now, and we are halfway through the fourth and final quarter. 1 out of 2. Rebound by Snow. Pass to Alba. No, miss. Rebound by Balasta. 9 seconds. 8 seconds in the shot clock. Peñaranda. Her pass. And there's a turnover. Take a look at that once again. The ball hit the foot of Buendia. So the ball goes to the Glutagence. Palmera D. But Kainglet. No. Miss. Rebound by Figuracion. Palmera D for 3. Boom! It's 64-51. Peñaranda, 4 minutes and 17 seconds. Peñaranda, layup, no, miss. Rebound by Cancio. But Buendia stepped on the line. 4 minutes and 7 seconds remaining in this exciting game. Can we smell an upset here, ladies and gentlemen? Can we? It's not yet over, ladies and gentlemen. That 14-point lead can be cut into single digits with 4 minutes and 7 seconds remaining. Raisa on top of the key. 3, no, miss. Ball rebounded by Balasta. Double team. Pass to Peñaranda. Peñaranda, you have to cross the timeline. Balasta. Against Kainglet. Pass to Peñaranda. Peñaranda drives. Last second dish to Buendia. And Buendia has been a recipient of the last second passes by Snow Peñaranda. It's 66-51 or 67-51 based on the scoreboard. Kainglet. Jolina Go steals. Go on a fast break. Go lays it up. And there's a foul on Garcia. It's gonna be a tough one as we see that play, the last second dish by Peñaranda to Buendia. You know, with the good games by Go and Peñaranda, it's really hard to actually choose who's the best player of the game. But wow, Go. I don't know, wow, what an amazing game by Go. Waxing hot in the three-point area. 25 points so far. We have to know what is the highest, point total scored in this season so far. And another turnover by Figuracion. Balasta has the leather. Go. Pass to Alba. Will Coach Pao Pagkalinawan take his first victory in the WNBL Pia Cayetano Cup season? 2 minutes and 36 seconds. Three-pointer. Yes! Buendia. Layup. No. 68-54. 14-point deficit. Kainglet. Pass the ball to Salumpong for three. No. Rebound by Buendia. Go. Turnover. Salumpong. And there's a foul and basket count for Salapo. Take a look at that. Salapo barges through the moving defense of Buendia. Karen Salapong, former player of UP, completes the three-point play. Jolina Go's pass to Buendia, almost stolen. Mamaril has the leather. Pass to Peñaranda against Salapong. Miss by Peñaranda. Salapong. Pass to Palmera D. Palmera D lays it up. Yes! 68-59. 1 minute and 17 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. As we take a look at that play, once again, a miss by Peñaranda. Fast break by Palmera D. Cuts the deficit to just 9 points. And back to the ball game. Snow Peñaranda, all-around game performance from Snow, finishing with 12 points, 8 out of 12 from the free throw, 14 rebounds, 9 assists and 7 steals. Almost a quadruple double performance from the former LaSalle standout, Snow Peñaranda, giving her all just to help her team notch the first victory in the Pia Cayetano WNBL season. Mamaril. Buendia. Peñaranda. And there's a foul. One minute and 8 seconds remaining. Let's see. Zero out of 2. Peñaranda grabs her own miss. 15 rebounds. But there's a turnover. Kainglet. Here comes Palmera D. Three-pointer for the Glutagence. They are just down by 9. 51 seconds remaining. Peñaranda. No miss. Rebound by Buendia. Back to Go. Jolina Go against Palmera D. Go. We have to see that one as Go is holding on her there was a foul, a hard foul on Salapong. Looking at that replay, it was a hard foul. Let's take a look at that. But it's part of the game. 37.2 seconds. First free throw is good for Jolina Go. You want an upset? This is an upset, ladies and gentlemen. The winless Pacific Water Queens are just 37.2 seconds away from notching their first victory. We will be back after a short break. And back to the ball game. Jolina Go 27.60% from the three-point area, meaning 6 out of 10. 5 rebounds, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. It's Go, Jolina Go. What an amazing game from Jolina Go. Back-to-back games wherein she has scored 20-plus points already here in the Pia Cayetano WNBL season. 70-59, 37.2 seconds remaining. Palmera D. Jumper is good. And there's, I think it's cramp. Jolina Go is actually down due to cramps. As we take a look at that play once again. It's cramps. Jolina Go suffered cramps. Well, what a great game for Jolina Go. I guess it's time for her to go back to the bench. Job well done for Jolina Go. My God, what an amazing game for Jolina Go. Cross-court pass. Snow Peñaranda against Figuracion. Pull strong move. No, miss. Rebound by Buendia. Alba. And there's a foul on Cainglet. As Alba and Cainglet acknowledge each other. Nope. I mean, it's a duty foul for Cainglet. So Alba acknowledged that one. 9-point lead, 24 seconds remaining. Raisa Palmera D in a losing effort, 28 points, 50% from the field, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 steals. So nothing to be ashamed of for Raisa because, you know, she gave her best in this game. Peñaranda grabs a rebound. Buendia's shot blocked by Luwalhati. Palmera D would like to chop the deficit. Three-pointer. Thinking three, no, miss. Luwalhati's version for three, no, miss. Rebound by Buendia. 5 seconds remaining. Jump ball. 3.8 seconds. Peñaranda, and there's a foul called with 7/10 of a second remaining. Fifth personal foul on Gula. 76 to 61, 9-point lead. Of course, Peñaranda would love to add on to their lead, which she successfully does. I think this is her first point in the fourth quarter. Missed. And ladies and gentlemen, winless no more. Winless no more for the Pacific Water Queens after defeating the previously undefeated Glutagence Glow Boosters 71 to 61. What a game for the Pacific Water Queens. We were saying earlier that they are due for a win, and finally they hit the jackpot. 71-61. We will be back here in WNBL.
Hello.
Okay, and we're back in the ball game after 40 minutes of basketball action. We have the Pacific Water Queens defeating the Glutagence Glow Boosters 71-61. And the best player of the game is none other than the hot shooting Jolina Go, scoring 27 points, 6 out of 10 from the three-point area, 5 rebounds, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. And we have with us tonight or today, Jolina. Magandang hapon. And of course, Jolina, coming to this game, you scored 22 points. Pagdating mo ba dito, you felt good na parang kaya mo ma-duplicate yung scoring feat mo from the previous game?
Actually, kanina maaga ako nag-warm up since wala nga court na pagtrainingan. So, gusto ko talaga manalo this game. So, nag-warm up ako, nag-shooting ako. So, thankfully, nanalo kami and nakashoot ako today.
Yes, and then coming into this game, of course, your team has been 0 out, 0-4. So, ano yung naging mindset ng team nyo coming to this? Siyempre, makakalaban nyo previously undefeated. Paano nyo pinaghandaan ang game against Glutagence?
Lagi lang sinasabi ni coach na never give up. Hindi pa tapos yung liga, hindi pa kami ilaglag. So, give lang 100% namin and buti. Thank you, Lord. Nanalo kami today.
Okay, dahil ikaw ang best player of the game, baka may mga gusto kang batiin?
Hello sa family ko, kay Pao, and friends ko. Hello. Ako si Jolina Go, WNBL, ang tunay na liga ng atletang Pilipina.
Okay, and that was Jolina Go, ang best player of the game for this match. And like what I've said earlier, it's winless no more for the Pacific Water Queens. My God, what a game. They're due for the win, and they did it. In the first quarter, it was a hotly contested game wherein it was a close one after Ramos, Palmera D scoring, the Peñaranda and Go doing their share for the Pacific, and after 10 minutes of action, it was a close one, a 15-14 lead for the Glutagence team. And in the second quarter, this was the start of the Go Jolina Go game. My God, back how many three-pointers? 2 or 3 three-pointers in that game, and one of those few baskets made by Jolina Go to give her team a 9-point lead in the second quarter. In the third quarter, Jolina just torched the net there. As you can see, another three-pointer from Miss Go from Jolina, and then Bilbao doing her share along with Snow Peñaranda to give a 13-point lead for the Water Queens. And in the fourth quarter, it continued. Other players from the Water Queens gained their confidence. Bilbao doing her share, Mamariel doing the intangibles, and of course Snow Peñaranda and Buendia giving their best to give the Water Queens, the Pacific Water Queens, their first ever victory after 5 games here in the 2021 Pia Cayetano WNBL season. And ladies and gentlemen, later we will be having the NBL Chooks to Go NBL Chairman's Cup, and it's the game between the Laguna Pistons and the Mindoro Tamaraos next gen.